Hi guys and welcome to Zep Collector 98, and today I have a very special delivery. This box of fruit came from Miami and I bought it from miamifruit.com. Inside here is the Abiu fruit. This is a 1 pound box, and the only way you can really get it from this fruit is if you go on a wait list because it's so rare. Production must be very hard on this fruit. I waited over a year for this fruit, so I'm very excited for it. So when you open the box, this is what it looks like. You get a nice flyer on the inside. Probably tells you a lot about the company. I know that they harvest a lot of their fruit there in Miami, but they also import some of it from other countries, stuff that might be a little bit harder to grow. They also go to farmers markets and they sell fruit in Miami. So I'll read this over later. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I know they have a ripening guide online, and this also has a ripening guide on it. For Abiu fruit, let's see if I can read this here. The texture is supposed to be slightly squeezable. The smell is light. Skin is not edible. And how to eat it: you bite the top off and suck out the juices. Cut it in half, scoop up flesh with a spoon, peel off outer skin and eat juice inside. Do not eat the seeds. Well, that's a good thing because I'm going to be trying to grow them anyways. So it looks like they pack it very nicely. And this fruit shipped to me overnight. Within a matter of probably 24 hours, actually less than that, probably 18, I got this to me. This is what the fruit looks like, so that's actually really cool. It's kind of a waxy skin on the outside, very smooth and tough feeling. There's a little bit of a smell. It doesn't smell sweet or anything, just kind of like a mango skin almost. So let's see, this is a 1 pound box. As I had said before, there are 3 fruits in it. Let's just see what they all look like here. I'm gonna take everything out and show you guys. So there's kind of a larger one in the middle here, and then the smaller ones on the outside. It's kind of weird they point out like that. So they're supposed to have a slight squeeze to them, and I read that the more yellow they are, the riper they are. So I'm gonna go with this one here. This one's the most yellow. I don't want to make a mess, so I'm not going to just bite it and squeeze it. I don't want to get everything all over me. So I think I'm going to cut it in half and just scoop it out with a spoon. Though I definitely see if you're, out in Miami or somewhere where it was growing right on the tree, you could just pick it off like an apple and just going at it. You're outside, you don't have to worry about it. So without trying to cut through the seeds here, I'm going to kind of score it on the outside. Wow, that's a weird smell. So I just scored it and then I just twisted it and it popped open like that. So that's what the inside looks like. It's a very interesting smell. I kind of smell pumpkin actually, which is weird. But before we dive into the fruit, which is the most exciting part, I like to save the best for last. I'm going to pull out the seed here. This thing's huge. It's very slippery. Oops. Very slippery. So without letting it fall, that's how big it is. It's probably the size of my pinky up to that point right there. All right, well, let's dive in. I can't wait. It's just juicing already. All right, let's go for it, guys. Wow. It's kind of got that caramely taste to it. That's what I've been told. Actually, I'm still getting a hint of that pumpkin to it. That's cool. I like it. It's awesome. Wow, I just want to eat the whole thing. I don't want to keep talking anymore. It's delicious, guys. So there is more that I can scoop out of it, but it's white all the way to the inside. I don't know if this fruit can get any riper or not. Maybe these guys can ripen up a little bit. I'm not sure, but very delicious. Kind of a light hint of vanilla. Caramel flavor is sort of there. It's a caramelized sugar taste to it. I really enjoy this fruit. And I don't know if it's... Let's see if I can... We'll try here. Okay, so yeah, I do see how you can squeeze it. It's dripping. Like you're making lemonade. So, very impressed with the quality of the fruit. Since it was shipped overnight, you know, it didn't really go bad or spoil at all, which is awesome. And I'm definitely willing to try out other fruits there. One fruit that they do have that I would love to try again is the ice cream bean, and that's probably my favorite fruit I've ever had before. I'm not sure on the pricing of that, but I think you can order different quantities of the fruit also. Let's see if there's anything else here on this ripening guide. So I know they have mixed varieties of fruit that you can get. You can get a variety box, so to speak. This is kind of something you might get, for example. It really depends on when everything is ripening at that time of the season or year. But it looks like they have really good ethical traits in the company, which is something I really enjoy and I like to see. I like to see sustainability practices, and definitely I like organic quality fruits. I understand that sometimes it might be harder to keep things organic, but if you can try to reduce the amount of pesticides and chemicals that you spray on plants and your fruit that you eat, that's something I really vouch for. I definitely recommend that you guys give them a shot. You know, if there's something you want to try, you're never going to be able to get some of this stuff in the store. That's guaranteed. Unless, of course, you know, something happens where you can grow it in a greenhouse. I have a greenhouse in my backyard, but it's definitely not easy to try anything. Some stuff grows into a giant tree form, and you just cannot really grow that kind of stuff in a pot unless you have a larger greenhouse, of course. But thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it.